Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Indianapolis Colts on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean, somebody gotta do it, I change, watching, do it. We survived outside, all from the music. They like, what he on? Is it open? Ready.
Bring it. Let's go now. 70s.
They'll run here with the rookie. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 5. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Okay, ready?
Here's a third down and 4.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
Hill looks to throw. Outside, it's complete. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Throwing now on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Dante Thornton was the intended target. It's second down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready, go.
They'll run here with Taylor. And some good blocking at the point of attack. I'll pick up on 7, and it brings up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Tag. Head to 60.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Colts first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Here's Taylor, and he'll get forward for about a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 14.
Ready? Packers 60. Cowboy 80.
They go right back to Taylor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Set. Cougar 19. Set. Go.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they are facing a tough 3rd and 11.
Ready? Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, Lion. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken at the 5. Get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Here we go. Go.
No run here. This is Devon Achane. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Pitts is the man in motion.
18 Cardinal.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Josh Hines Allen there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He's going to have a Vikings first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And he'll be forced out of bounds. They get 21 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Sanders on 3rd down. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They face second down and 7.
Come on. Hit. 18, tied in. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. From the draw with A-Tech. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. It didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that.
And he will get into the end zone. Pat Bryant. Touchdown, Vikings. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up a second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now it's Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
70 Lions.
To throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
to throw. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Back to throw. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. And he's going to have the first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
That's another Colts first down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Ryland on now for the field goal. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So now Shane Steichen will send out the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. From the 6, here comes a return. Be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Come on.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And this will wind up a Vikings first down. Tackle's made it about the 38-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Andrew McCooper. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3.
Cowboy, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up. This is intercepted. Picked up by Travis Hunter. They're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, go!
He'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready,
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
let's go! Cougar 19! Panther 60! Panther 60! 79 Broncos!
Throwing again is Sanders. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action, it's Sanders. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3. On the handoff, this is H.M. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Come on! Set! 60, ready.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? Let's go!
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the ground, H.N. opens up this 4th quarter. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Work to do do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Sanders. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher.
Hold the ready.
So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now, Shador. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And that is hot. On 4th and goal. They've got it. Kyle hits. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The extra point, up and good. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. Nice job pushing through the loop and tackle. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Go! Check up!
Give up the middle to Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's into the hands of Turpin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the ground, it's Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's down within the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second and 6 coming up.
Hey, check that. Flag. 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They're trying to run with their fullback. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, a big third down.
Here we go, set.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. Nicole Hardman, touchdown Indianapolis.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So here we go. Coach trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here we go. Coach trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out quickly and complete. And he is in. The risk pays off. They take the lead here in the final moments of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This fielded at the 2. Wow. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Left side, and it's caught by Warren. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 14
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Down the field, it's worthy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
24-yard gain on the play.
From the gun, it's Shador. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Sanders going to throw again. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he's going to be dropped as for a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This one complete to Bryant. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Vikings are going to move out in front. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fake. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road.